Hello, DRD Central here, and I finally solved this room, and I realized I've been doing it incorrectly. So I can finally record this, and I have done the room after this, so only the last room of this floor will be completely blind. And I apologize, but I can at least show you the answer. So, what you do is you wait for the roaches, or you wait for that right roach to the right, to get to about right there, then you jump over. And now this is really easy. I don't even know. I was doing it completely wrong. What I was trying to do was wait for the roaches to start spawning, then kill right there, and do something involved kill, but you're going to get surrounded no matter what you do. I mean, there's no way out of it. You have to go for this roach first, no matter what, because if you go for any of the other roaches, then the other roach will start running. It's impossible to get to them before time's allotted. But what I managed to do, or figure out, is that actually, if you look at the clock, if you have it at the 27 and then you go kill this roach, you could spawn the bottom roaches without it getting stuck into the thing. Then you literally just move over to where it cannot, start running anymore. Then you just kill these. And you can kill this queen before they start spawning. Very simple solution, but for some reason, I just couldn't think it. I was just confused. But it really is not that bad, and I apologize for the delayed video, but I just couldn't think of it for some strange reason. I did actually ask for a hint on the forums, but it turns out that the hint that I got was what I was already trying to do, so it was just a matter of changing what I had to do. I literally just thought of it right before I started recording, so yes. I have solved this room too, but I'll explain, of course, my thought process behind what I did. So I entered this room, I was like, oh, this is a simple roach manipulation puzzle. Nothing really new, nothing really big or confusing. So what I ended up doing was I was like, okay, so we probably want to get it through that arrow, right? And, of course, I wasn't really sure what that switch did. But if you come over here, when the roach is holding the switch, these walls will open. Now, there's no way for me to get inside because there's a wall blocking me. And so I'm forced to do something. So I tried many different things, going that way and whatnot. The only thing that seemed to actually change anything is getting the roach trapped right there. So then, after that, really the only change you can do is this. Now, again, same thing. I can't go through the walls. And so the only other different thing I can do is this. Now, when I was looking at this, I was like, well, if I just go over here, won't it just do what I just did earlier? Well, that's somewhat true, except for the fact that it didn't take me as long. It only took me about 5 minutes to realize. Because I was first trying to get it to, run around like this and try to get in there, but it doesn't work that way. But what you can actually do is that, and get the roach to where now you can jump in. But if you notice, I can't go kill the roach yet because there's a green door that will close on me. So what I have to do is manipulate the roach like I have been for a lot of the other roaches. Then you can kill it. It's a very interesting room. I have to give credit for that one. The top room was hard too, and then of course this room I like. So now we're left with one room that on one of my recording things I tried to do, but I didn't really think about too much and I didn't really get far. And it's this room. So my idea here is I actually have a solution, and my goal is to get it to work. So I need to get a roach in here somehow. And I'm not sure how I should begin doing that. The idea here is I could just charge like this, but then there's no way out, because the only way back in is through one of these. I could just leave both. I could just... I don't know. I could just leave it how it is. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I should go about this, because I could just, again, do what I just did, but at the same time I could do something completely different. So, what I was thinking about doing, which I'm not really sure, is I was going to try to get some roaches in here, and it did work for the beginning. It doesn't work afterwards. My idea was to get roaches in here, then exit here, so then they can open this back up. The only problem is if I try to cut across this way, I can't get out. Now, there may be a way to do this, but here, let's just try some stuff. And if you're wondering, this is my favorite DRD song. I just love it for some reason. Well, it's one of my favorites. I just like how it sounds. Like, it sounds majestic. So this is what I was trying to do first time. But let me actually do this better. I waited too long. Too many roaches. So what I was trying to do is something like this. You just do that, really. And it seems I can get these roaches and kill them no problemo. But there may be something else I can do. And thinking about it. Oops. This room, I think it's just a more matter, what do I do with those roaches in the center? Because I'm not really sure. And I'm not really sure if I should be keeping this roach alive, but I'll just checkpoint it just in case. And now if I try to go for the bottom right there, I'm going to get to where I can't actually do anything. But I just actually had a really good idea. So I need this roach to come chase me. Oops. I need this roach to come chase me. And then do what I did earlier. But more with so... like that. There we go. Okay. So that was actually not a hard room at all. I was overcomplicating things. But there is one problem that I must address. And I can't go up because there's one too few roaches. So that leads to some problems. But I think what I can do to replace that, let's get in here, do what I did earlier, and do it this way. Now I can do that. And then get in here. I messed up. Mistakes were made. Ah! It's not gonna work. Mistakes were made again. This is going really good. Alright. And now, whoops. No, that's not what I want to do. Something like this. And we'll just leave those guys there because I'm not really sure how else I want to go about this. And we can go kill that other queen. And actually, yeah, because we do need a way out. And then that room's clear. So that was not a bad room at all. And now we can exit the level. Again, we can mask this hold if we go that way. I'm not really sure where the secret entrance is. You can see the crack, but I'm not sure how to get to the crack. Maybe that's something I can look into, or maybe somebody can tell me. I'm not really sure. But now we can finally exit this level and go to the next floor. So, again, this wasn't really a hard floor. I don't know. My brain wasn't working or something. I don't know. So sorry that you didn't get to see me solve that room, or both of the rooms at that matter, but you didn't really mention us. And then you conquered Cube of Memories from the Architect. This is my 4th published hold. These 3 levels were built far more quickly than any of my other previous holds, but the puzzles themselves were made over a much greater span of time. They represent the best of my otherwise unpublished work in the DROG 3.x engine. The rooms in this hold were from 4 different places, 3 of them which were unfinished projects. A few rooms were completely new, like the Lynch-Pinch 2nd floor, 1 north, 3rd, and 3rd floor, 1 west. The first and this one, 4 rooms, included the no left turn maze in the 2nd room floor, twice north, came from an older hold that would have amounted to a larger tower of a 3x3 room levels, not unlike these. The room that really sets the record, though, is 3rd floor, twice north. It was actually built before Penwielder's Palace was published. My next hold, not yet named, but mostly finished, will be much more suited to the players who liked whatever that is. As always, though, there'll be something there for everyone. Thanks for playing, Penwielder. And that ends our otherwise known memories. But when I was looking up or asking for hints, I did see another floor, and that is the secret floor. We have done every room, but there's a secret floor that we have to figure out how to get to. So there must be some logical way to get to it. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try to look for cracks real quick, and then hopefully we can do that next part if I can find it. Let's see here. So I was checking the walls here. There doesn't seem to be anything. I can see that crack in the wall. It doesn't seem hitting these switches may do something. Maybe I can go inside, break some wall. Doesn't seem there is any secret walls, but that is just fine and dandy. It doesn't seem there'd be another way inside, though, because there is. I can see the crack right there. And I want to know, because it's a secret floor, I would like to actually showcase it, but the fact is I don't know how to get to it. Maybe I can walk in the water? No. Don't know I would be able to. Be nice to see where that crack goes. The only other room I can think of that crack would lead somewhere is right here. But that itself doesn't go anywhere. So I would actually like some comment help here. If there's a crack in the wall that either you found before or I'm just completely missing for some reason, please feel free to tell me. Because I'm looking in this room, I don't see any cracks. I don't see anything signifying a path to a secret. And I would really like to do this 4th floor. Maybe you can tell me how to get to it, but maybe, I don't know if the developer would be... Actually, you know what? I see the crack. It's right there. Ha! Found the crack. Never mind. So, next time, we do the secret floor loft. I have no idea what's going to be happening, but stay tuned for next time.